All right, we're live this afternoon. One of the new things I'm doing when I go live is I'm gonna play a quick game while the stream's spinning up. That way, when the viewers see on YouTube and other platforms where it pushes out quickly, at least something's happening. So.
Saved by the bull, I see. That's right.
All right, that's why we do a warm-up game.
Your aim was impeccable, Jonathan. This marker might save you, but its consequences.
Lock is lit.
Oh, sneaky sloppy jalopy. Hey yo, Johnny Button. Yeah, so I was like, you know what? Am I gonna move the rig, waste 20 minutes, or just get some gameplay happening? Because I've got an afternoon window here to play on Saturdays, or at least today anyway. So we're playing a bit more Wick, which isn't a bad thing. It's just normally I change every two games.
I am impressed.
Right down there. Come on, let's go.
So again, quick warm-up game while the stream is spinning up, and then we'll get serious, do some hot takes and serious pinball talk. Or not, I don't know, we'll see.
Extra ball is lit.
There we go. Oof. That was a tough nudge session there.
5, 4, 3, 2.
This is why we warm up game. I gotta move my mouse over to the other side. Sam, thank you for the like on the Facebook, my friend. All right, let's do this. And to the viewers on YouTube and wherever you are watching, this is the Grown Up Adjacent Pinball live stream channel where we play real pinball every day. Oof.
How was your trip? Going to the
Ah, double drain. Baba Yaga double drain. Busted Chops, you know, maybe that is what we do. Play a game for a week. Then when I switch back to a different game, I would be like, you know, straight up year later.
You want a war? Or just another ball?
This is meant to just be a quick warm-up game, so I might just let her drain after this, but
Ball 2 locked.
Sharon, would you help set the mood for our new guest?
so did anyone make it out of the house to a
Continental
pinball tournament
appreciates your
today?
accuracy.
Or is everyone still recovering from family and food? I feel like I need to rest from family and food.
Your lives are now forfeit.
Super jackpot. Super jackpot.
Seems like the flow is flowing this afternoon. Maybe better than this morning. Oof. Yeah, so Osabet says they almost bought this game before playing it because of the theme, but decided to not to when it came out. Okay. So storytelling time. I was in the same boat. I watched the George Gomez video. I love John Wick. I love shooting sports, or used to do it more. But anyways, the theme was like my favorite theme. Like what would be the theme of all themes. And then when it came out, it had that kind of like butthurt community reaction to it because the code was weak. The game was challenging, and like the accessories didn't come out right away for the pro, and I think that upset some people. And thank you, Marina, for the like on Facebook. I appreciate it. So I think what happened was kind of had a warm response, if you call it that. And even when I went to look at it, Nitro Pinball, he's like, you know what, just wait on this one. The code's still early. And you know what? In the end, I'm glad I did wait. But then I got on it right after code update when I was in Chicago on work one time at Antarium, and had like the games of my life. And so I was like, you know what, when I came back, you know, put some money together, saved up a bit, and then got the premium. And now it's one of my favorite themes in the house. The music, I like the speed, I like the multi-ball, the modernness. And you know what? I'm not ashamed to admit that maybe it's a John Wick thing, you know, or a Keanu Reeves thing that I'm, I mean, who doesn't love Keanu Reeves? I mean, Eris too. She is, you know, gorgeous. Busted Chops, I think we are very aligned in this. Busted Chops says, I've learned that the initial community butthurt will happen with every Stern, and it will always be bullshit. You know what? I feel the same way. I feel like it's a hot take to even say that, but you know, look at Jaws. Look at, I mean, even King Kong had a bit of a lukewarm feeling and review, but now it's, you know, the numbers are showing it's selling well. It's doing well on location. I think the shots and layout are incredible. I do have things to say, but you know, I love that game. And this is another kind of like unexpected thing. Like when I had guests over this entire holiday, Star Wars Fall of the Empire was the most favored game. So, but some of the, you know, people don't like it. I don't know. I think I like am a very glass half full individual. So,
Welcome to the Continental.
but
People keep asking if I'm back, and I haven't really had an answer.
it's like the
But
best.
now, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
That's like the take of all takes with this one. Okay, well, this is my new way of starting a live stream, folks, and I'll tell you why. When I go live, it pushes me out on my different platforms I stream to, and I watch YouTube. It'll have like 20, 30 viewers, and then they kind of go away when they're like, hey, he's not playing pinball. So all my streams are now gonna open with a quick game. And I'll still say hello to the chat, but I'm basically, after my first game, a couple minutes in, or 12 minutes in, then I'll do my welcome everybody to the stream. My name is Aaron. This is the Grown Up Adjacent live stream channel. Shout out to Nitro Pinball, my favorite distributor where I buy all my pinball stuff, nitropinball.com. But today's objective playing John Wick Premium on live stream is to get a good score. I streamed it for 2 short streams and I didn't get a score that I was looking for. Let's just say that. I want to get 1 billion. I want to get 800 million. I want to get my GC. So I'm going to see if I can see what my GC is here. So yeah, my grand champion is basically right around 1 billion. So that's my goal today. I'm gonna push it hard. I'm gonna focus. I'll still probably in between balls or drains. I'll look at the chat, but so I'm gonna put my intensity level up a little bit and try to do the thing. So let's do this. And welcome to the stream, everyone. Osabet, Busted Chops, Johnny Button, and others.
May ultimately be your downfall. Play wisely, my friend. The Tarasovs have built up quite the empire in New York, but don't let that stop you.
Outlane Pinball, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Ugh. Shit. Thank you for the new follow. Shout out to Outlane Pinball. Okay, we had a dog shit ball 1. Okay. We're not going to restart the game. We don't restart games, but it does upset me a little bit that happened.
Well played. The Marquis de Gramont will not hesitate to stab you in the back.
No, it was not Outlane. It was not on your account. No, all good.
2 rules that cannot be broken, Jonathan. No blood on continental ground, and every marker must be honored.
All one lost.
Okay. Try not to step on my umbilical here, my ear monitor wire.
I am impressed.
That'll ball save. No, it won't. Okay. So, maybe when I put my intensity level up, that's the issue. When I used to go golfing, I would like tell one of my friends to keep score for me, and I would just relax and just go up, hit the ball almost like I was, you know, impaired, and just hit it casually and softly. Those were my best games golfing. Maybe I should apply that to pinball. Okay. So ball 3 with a throwaway score. Now it's practice time.
Appreciate your accuracy. Tread carefully, Jonathan.
Yeah, this happened a little bit of that this morning. I had a full tilt as I was just finishing a mode.
Ball 2 blocked.
The concierge with his eye on the ball can be a valuable asset. Your aim was impeccable, Jonathan. The Ruscaroma play a dangerous game. Look sharp. Just walk away.
This is one of those games right now where I feel like I'm physically fighting the game. It's like it knows I want to win harder, and it's playing harder. It's beating me harder. Okay. Well, that was a thing. That was a thing. Yikes. Afternoon shift stream normally happens right about this time, 3 o'clock each day. I rotate through. I think there's 12 machines in here, all modern pinball, except Terminator 2. Terminator 2 is my latest classic. It's my first classic, actually. My first one that smells like an old car or an arcade. And so Terminator 2 is one of my all-time favorite games. One of the only games I specifically remember playing in the arcade back in like the, late 90s, early 2000-ish. Arcade at one of the malls near me had Terminator 2, the shooting game, next to Terminator 2, the pinball game. And like, we all had seen the movie Terminator multiple times. So I was really happy. I've been watching for a good one to come up, and I knew this one's kind of history, where it had been with different local friends and collectors. It kind of got passed to a couple of them recently. And anyways, Terminator 2, I'm happy to have it in the household. And
Come, do yes.
okay.
You have no
Yeah, Outlane
idea
T2 is
what's
definitely one of
coming for you.
Richie's greatest, for sure. I love how it plays, and like when I play Terminator 2, I feel like I can tell what they wanted it to do. That machine wants to eat your quarters. So, but they put in just enough fun, just enough pinball moment with the aiming of the launcher, the cannon, whatever you call it. And the copy I have, everything works. Everything's been, slightly upgraded to the LEDs, and I knew the guy that worked on this machine, and yeah, anyways. Okay. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Thanks again for the follow there on Twitch, Outlane.
Well played. Slipper to the left. A marker is not to be taken lightly, but if you insist.
Oh, I moved the ball save light over. I'm thinking the game that's going to be on live stream next is probably Jurassic Park.
Welcome to the
It's my newest Stern, and it's one of my favorite games.
You're a lucky man. You dishonor the marker, you die. You put hold of the marker, you die. You run, you die.
Tilt warning has been issued.
How tight is this tilt? There we go. That's what I meant to do for those shots. Hopefully stuff starts to feel deliberate. I got a full tilt playing this mode last time I played it. A lot of reject on the Katia ramp again. Frustrating.
4, 3, 2, So best of chops. General stuff you can put in pinball chat. I think pinball chat. Or maybe I'll make it go live notifications and general. I don't know. I was doing some changes on my phone when I was sitting in the car this morning
Was impeccable, Jonathan.
to Discord setup.
Safe driving, my friend.
Good to have you back.
Freaking hell. I know Busted Chops, my daughter really liked that. I'm like, look at this thing. It's like a salamander with a short tail. Busted Chops' front door.
Shoot again. Well played. My allegiances run way beyond this building. That's why I'm not the one telling you that a certain extra ball is lit.
Dang. Craig, welcome in. You're at the local bar. Dang, that
It
was
seems luck is on your side today.
I got a free game. That Terminator 2 I got has a real life knocker. Oh my god, it's so freaking loud. I think Funhouse has one too, but so Craig, at your local bar, what games are you playing? Do they have pinball at your local bar? Tom.com. Welcome to the chat.
You're not very good at retiring. I am impressed.
All right, close. Gonna slow down the pace a little bit in this game. I made the biggest mistake of establishing a goal for today's live stream, and that was to beat the GC. So far, this is the lowest
Your aim
score
was
ball one I've
impeccable,
ever had
Jonathan.
in this game. 288,000.
You don't see that often.
And by the way, welcome in, Doc Imaginary.
You owned?
Very carefully. The flipper versus the katana will not be much of a contest.
Oh, come on. Okay. I feel like I'm playing Terminator 2 right now. Okay. It's the first time I've ever full plunged John Wick.
That's right.
Oh, shit.
The Ruskaroma supports this one.
Tom, we can joke. We can joke. I know. I think like the only thing that hasn't entered the chat is my ball control. The ball control is absent right now. Okay. I'm gonna pretend that game didn't even happen. Start
You
right up
stabbed the
again.
devil in the back and forced him back into the life that he had just left.
All right.
Well played. great obligation. Beautiful job. Which is why I'm not the one.
First week, Mark. It's like we just. My daughter just played 2 field lacrosse games, and it's freezing cold out. And one of the games, the score was something like, I don't know, 20-3 or something like. And so we always say, when we're down by a score like that, we're like, all right, we're just getting warmed up. We got it right where we want him. Saved 1 ball, dumped another.
Somebody give me a gun. Who's got a gun?
BillDog_NC, our newest follower. Welcome to the show, BillDog_NC.
There we go. Thank you to that new follow, Bill Dog. Much appreciated, my friend.
Mr. Wick is on his way to see you, sir.
All right, come on now.
Extra ball.
Extra volley.
Second chance awarded. Block is lit.
Some stuff is starting to go right. Try to sneak into the back of the. Oh, that didn't work. To the back of the Red Circle Club.
Impressed.
Pink Pony Club. When my brother-in-law was over, he's a really competitive person, so he was fighting his own scores on the leaderboard, and I told him, you know what, shoot with whatever's flashing, and if everything's flashing, shoot what's flashing the most. And sometimes I gotta remember that fundamental.
4, 3, 2, 1.
For some. All right, there we go.
2, 1.
getting close to the edge, my friend.
Did I strip the ball in time? No, I did not. Fucking hell. Busted chops. So some people did. I'm like, all right, everybody, sign up for Insider Connected, get on the leaderboard, but not too many. You know, my daughter was committed, I was committed, and my brother-in-law were committed to the leaderboard. So that made it fun enough, though. So Bill Dog, welcome to the chat. Just picked up a low play LE. The textured mirror back glass is stunning. Yeah, I know. It is. I like this one too, but you're right. The LE is just, it's gorgeous. I'm thinking of getting my powder coating done in a purple for this one, but I got to get the swatches here because it has to match. I also bet, yeah, story of your life. Drain right after a multi-ball. And not one of those multi-balls where it lets you keep the ball after, because some do.
Your aim was impeccable, Jonathan.
There we go.
An eye for an eye, John.
Eye
You
for
know
an
how
eye.
it goes.
Freaking hell's sake. Okay, I don't know why it saved that, but I will take it. Oh, so this is the mode that the spinner makes that sound. I remember this one. Shoot again's lit. Okay. There we go. Come on, let's hit some shit intentionally. The only shot that's not lit. That's the story of my life, most of it. I get 6 shots lit and you hit the one in between that's not. That's my life. Oh, sloppy jalopy. I mean, that was a shot quality issue, but I wish the Katia ramp wouldn't reject on good quality shots. I'm gonna tilt again, I bet.
This one is on the house.
Shiznit.
Now he's free of the marker. What do you think he'll do?
Oof. Yeah, so Zydeco Wookie, I think it was, what is the brand? The brand of powder coating, like you can see the colors on their website and on Amazon actually, but like for $40 you can buy a color swatch set. Part of me wants to do it because My powder coater is like an hour away from me, and I want to get the colors right. So I did Godzilla. I got the metal done, and it was, I don't know what the color was called, illusion red, let's say. Doesn't illusion red sound red? Well, when it came, it was orange, like burnt orange. It's an absolutely incredible color, but it did not go with Godzilla. So that metal, I put it on Foo Fighters, and now it looks like chef's kiss. It looks gorgeous. However, and so I have a set of metal ready to go to the powder coater, but I want to get the next time I want to get it perfect. I don't want any surprises. So part of me just wants to bite the bullet and buy the color swatches so I don't have a mistake again. I know, right? The illusion stuff really bad. Oh!
Bodies he buried that day laid a foundation for what we are now.
So one of my favorite things, I think I got extra ball. Yeah.
Extra ball avoided.
Sweet. There we go. 3 balls. Okay. Multi-ball league.
Ball 3 blocked. We'll be sending some
Let's
of our
go.
finest for additional support.
And yeah, busted chops, like if you look at the color illusion red on their website, like if you Google illusion red, it is freaking red, my friend. It is not orange at all. So
Rounds on me. Professional courtesy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
okay. I don't think I did it in time. Just it.
Cool. You want a war or just another ball?
Okay.
The Continental appreciates your accuracy.
Let's go. It was a good ball 1.
Liver to the man.
I'm gonna remember to blink.
The Bowery King quite the character. Not one to be underestimated.
Pink Pony Club. Shiznit. I should have pushed the boundaries. I should have nudged harder. Welcome in, Chris, like PC Games, Zydeco, Lunar, Braxton. Welcome in. Shit.
Shoot again.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Your aim was impeccable, Jonathan.
Come on, quit dicking around. Let's get some control here. Fuck. All right, there's a lesson to be learned. There's a lesson to be learned right there. I don't know if you saw me do it, but
Want a wall?
okay.
Or just another ball?
This is a lesson. Most of you probably know not to do this, but I like to call out when I do stupid stuff. So see how when I push either of the flippers, it moves the ball save? I must have had an accumulated ball save for other unknown reasons. But as the ball was saving, I tried to nudge it and move the ball save to the other one. So let's say that was my last ball. I would have blown it by moving it. So make sure you nudge with not the button every time. Do you know what I mean? So I'm calling out my mistake because I know it's a habit I have to break.
Well played. Your friends in Osaka are skilled players. Take care that you play by the rules.
If I didn't have 2 warnings already, I'd try to nudge it when it's in the Pink Pony Club a bit, but all right. Breathe. Plan. As soon as you make mention of a plan in pinball, what happens, folks? I played Blackout. I had played Blackout and had 3 house balls. Like no nudge, no nothing, just house balls. There we go. That was weird. I got a reject on the orbit. Dang. Got the volume turned up on that. There we go.
So much for professional courtesy.
Yeah, bitches. Dustin Echoes. I was just thinking about you. I'm like, where the hell is D Echoes?
I am impressed.
Nice to see you in the chat, my friend. There we go.
Mr. Wick isn't dead already. He soon will be.
If you're just joining the stream, the objective today is to get a GC on John Wick. That's my whole objective. Had a couple warm-up games that were mid, to say the least. If you're one of kids these days, it was mid. I'm doing it still. I said not to do it, and I'm doing it. I'm nudging while hitting the button, which is a poor habit. Like there. Oh, you bitch.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know if you saw what happened there. The ball got in the crack between the polycarbonate and the wood, rolled up there, and then came back down the in lane. Out lane.
Very cool.
That was a ripoff. That was a frustrating ripoff. It's getting clipped. I'll watch that later. Cry about it. I know. Mostly I'm relatively PG, but
Continental appreciates your accuracy.
You have no business with us.
oh no. That was a Cleveland bathtub moment. No.
Do what you do best. Hunt.
I don't know, Bill Dog. We shall see. Well, maybe we'll find that out today. Best path to the staircase mode. Oh, there was a Lazarus that happened there when I was looking. What the hell? A reject on the Akira ramp? Yeah, I'm getting robbed right now. Blind. Oh, fucking triple drain? Sorry. I'll calm down. Triple drain on a multi-ball doesn't mean anything. It just hurts your heart. Now we're gonna push the limits of the GC. My GC anyway. I'm sure some of you have done better than that, but shiznit.
John, you're incredible.
Not done yet. We're going to 2.
Well played.
I don't know, guys. I love John Wick pinball. I'm not kidding. It is when it hits, it hits.
If I didn't have to kill you, we'd be.
Oh, this is one of the best ones. Oh no! Shoot again, still lit. These are sympathy ball saves at this point. The only not lit shot. Again, 2 in a row. Shoot again. slow the pace down. Oof. There we go. Oh my goodness, Dustin Echoes so generous with the gift subs, my friend. Perfect timing too, because when there's lots of people watching the stream, or quite a few, the gift subs go a long way. So thank you so much, my friend. Hype train must be running right now. Choo choo, baby.
This marker may ultimately be done. Play wisely.
Can I remember?
Yet you'll be bound by its obligation. The marker is over. Mark it.
Is that it? Oh my goodness. That was so fun. I'm so glad I stayed on Wick today.
Sign here.
I didn't see. Yeah, thank you guys. That was so fun. I didn't see what the bonus was even. I was too like amped up. It was from drinking this manly drink of bubbly with water. Watered down bubbly. It was too fizzy. I swear, this is the third time I streamed
I can do anything. You
John Wick, and the first two I'm like, where is my scoring? So this is one of those games you gotta really, stick with it. That was the goal today. The goal today was the GC on this game. So hype train as well. I opened the hype train chest. I don't know really if that does, but anyways, there we go.
Always a pleasure.
GC activated. That was so fun. Now watch, my next score will be 288,000. That's how it always goes. You get like either an adrenaline dump or cortisol dump. I don't know what happens medically, but the only thing that kind of drove me crazy, and I think you were all here to experience that, was the ball did something that happens once in a while in Jaws. And I know it happens in a lot of games, but where the wood joins the weapons crate plastic, the ball kind of went up it and then down it and then kicked itself right into the drain. It wasn't like game impacting because I had a ball save or 4. So, yeah. Well, we shall see, Busted Chops. The thing was, that was a long game too. That was like a really long game, but it was all about that huge ball one. And then the bonuses started to stack. Another thing I didn't do, at no point did I intentionally go for the extra ball. I just let it happen and it did. So that's a bit of a strat actually, because sometimes I'll just sit there and focus on the extra ball while the timer's running down. Another thing I did, like regardless of what was going on, I turned the lights out. So I hit lights out no matter what. So that was kind of an actual strategy. I was just like, you know what? I'm going to forget what's lit. So let's put the lights out early, get double score on anything. If I actually finish the mode, I finish the mode. So there's your official strategy. But I wish I would have seen, before the game ended, I wish I would have seen how many modes were actually finished. I kind of wasn't paying attention. I was too just dialed in. That was so fun. And we didn't even get to a wizard mode there, did we? Or mini wizard. Yeah, actually, let's see. It's at timestamp 1 minute 10. Yeah, so at a minute or an hour 05, I'll go back and look through. Also, if you're not in our Discord, hit that exclamation Discord and come over to our Discord chat. I'm expanding the Discord. It's having more and more little sections and stuff like that. And oh my God, Enzo, welcome to the stream. I just had my best game on John Wick. So now the rule is after you have a good game, the subsequent games are dog poo poo. That is typically how it works, but we shall see. We shall see. I'm committed. And Enzo, I know you like Galactic Tank Force, and my daughter is like die on that hill in love with Galactic Tank Force. She may force me to keep that one like long term. She loves it. She loves Galactic Tank Force. So
Pinball machine status deconsecrated.
okay. Let's go again. If you're new to the stream, my name is Aaron. This is Grown Up Adjacent. Happy Saturday. I don't always stream on Saturday because typically daughter sports, dance, family, and a nap kind of get in the way of my two streams. So this is my afternoon shift time slot where I normally stream, but so yeah, the thing is, Enzo, like the more I play Galactic Tank Force, I'm having a couple issues where it seems like the stand-up targets in front of the tank are kind of like leaning back. Have you had that issue? It seems like they're not triggering properly. I haven't gone into the Pinside owners thing. I think I'm a member, but
Seeking safe harbor, I presume.
okay. Come on, let's go. Yeah, I'm going to I'm going to get a hold of them because I think my streams on Galactic Tank Force are always popular. I think because it's kind of not a lot of people live stream it, and it's so goofy and funny and fun. And but yeah, anyways.
Me? I'm more of a... So it begins. Your aim was impeccable, Jonathan. You're lightning loose. Down the road. Safe drive.
All right. You can tell already the flippers have cooled down because they're a little more
Our
snappy.
king does not play games.
So Enzo, games like this are ones that when I think of what could have been a little bit different with Star Wars Fall of the Empire, this one, when you're fighting the enemies, oh, double drain. When you're fighting the enemies, it has call outs, it has The video assets match perfectly. That was one thing. It seems a little bit mixed up with Fall of the Empire, but it's still, there's still code change time, but my eye was focusing on, there is a ball trap in John Wick right next to the weapons crate. It's very rare that the ball gets trapped there, but almost happened. There we go. I was just saying, after the last game, at no point did I try to get the extra ball. I just let it happen because this game is multi-ball heavy. A ball's gonna find its way into there. So it may not seem like a strategy, but when I see an extra ball, I focus on it, and then what else am I not focusing on when that's happening? Nice, hit both ramps at once. Dang, high speed Baba Yaga. Dustin Echoes kind of hates to watch GTF.
Shoot again.
All right. For some reason, there's an extra. Oh yeah, I got the extra ball. That's fine.
Akira's skills rival even yours.
Oh, do you see that? That was like a stadium hit out of the park. Fuck. Excuse me. Excuse the language. Oh my god.
Those animals are no match for your skills with a flipper.
Extra body.
Extra ball. I'd say the odds are about even.
See, the ball finds its way in there.
Attention, extra ball.
I'd go as far as saying don't ever aim for the extra ball in John Wick. Because you waste time aiming for everything else. Shoot again's lit, but dang.
Another ball or just another ball?
I'll take 11
Well
other
played.
balls. Not what I was aiming for, but
Lock is lit.
dang it. Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga's revenge. All right, let's go. Thank you so much, Dial Up Chronicles on YouTube, for the comment on the camera. A little bit extra nudgy there. Oh, man. There we go. 4 weeks later.
I am impressed. The Ruscaroma may have saved your balls once, but they are not to be trusted.
Stand-up targets. The enemy. The silent killer in pinball. Stand-up targets. I'm gonna get you.
Well played.
Ball 2 blocked.
Your aim was impeccable.
As I'm playing, I want to thank all the new followers and subscribers today. If you're a new subscriber, if you got gifted a sub, be sure to hit the follow button as well. So you are also eligible, or so you also get notified when I go live. But also, if you're a new subscriber today, be sure that you use Discord and connect your Discord to your Twitch account and come into our private server. That's what all the cool kids are doing. We do also have a normal server on Discord that is also a lot of fun. Just hit exclamation Discord in the chat to get an invite on Twitch. We'll let the flippers cool just a second, so. So Busted Chops, where do I do that though? And does Beat My Score have to be on location though? I didn't know if that can happen at home. So we talked about earlier a little bit about the home leaderboard and is it worth it? I would go as far as to say if you even have one pinball machine, it's worth it. I have an old computer monitor set up, and when I had guests over and my wife and daughter, when they play, they love the home leaderboard. So whatever that $80 a year is worth it, especially because I'm also going to cash in on the Stern factory tour. I'd love to go there one time and see if I can get a tour that's not with a massive group. That would be very cool. But yeah, I'm gonna let the flippers cool a little bit, just kind of lurk in the chat with you guys. But yeah, Dustin Echoes, I think the all access is cool because I haven't tried to do the free shipping yet, but supposedly you get free shipping on Stern accessories and clothing and stuff. I try to support my local distributor, but sometimes they don't have all the shirts or they just don't have stock sometimes. So, oh, cool. Tom.com. Maybe I will do that. Yeah, that would be cool. I know a lot of people do get a higher score than that. Yeah, Dustin echoes. There were a few things I really needed to get from Stern that they didn't have in stock. Like I wanted some HD glass. I think that's what Stern calls their glass, but we have guests coming over tonight. That was part of the reason why I played John Wick again, because I didn't want to move the rig over to another game knowing I have people coming over, and where it's sitting right now, I just kind of nudge it out of the way. So Enzo, I don't have a James Bond. I really like James Bond, except for that, like, I think it's the pops that do it, that thorn, 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 thorn. I literally hate that sound, but it is one of the best games, yeah. It is a great game. So Dustin echoes, I would have ordered the pin glass from Multimorphic like you did, but they're back ordered till like January or February or something. So I ended up going with another vendor, but maybe, yeah. You know what? Here's a great example too. We were talking a little bit earlier about games that come out to kind of like a warm arrival. Like, didn't Bond come out and have like people weren't super impressed with the code, and then it's come along and they fixed it and just made it into a great game? Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, there's licensor issues, so there was content that was held and sound and music that was held. And well, I mean, you know what, like the life lesson for all of us here is with oh yeah, and didn't the designer quit or something, or they had to they had to start fresh or something on the design, I think. Enzo, you know, where I absolutely am in the same boat. I talked about it. You probably watched or heard about on the stream. I was ready to sell Dungeons and Dragons. I had some just frustrating games, and oh, all right. Thank you so much, Busted Chops, for the gift sub to Outlane Pinball. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate subs, gift subs, follows, all those things. You guys are awesome. We're building a great community, and it's something I really look forward to coming and participating in each day. So, and lots of new stuff to come. I plan on being at almost as many or all of the pinball expos, or the big ones this year too. So I'll be doing touring there and seeing you in your cities if you're out there. So fun to meet the viewers and people in the chat. But so yeah, Enzo, my Dungeons and Dragons, I was ready to sell it. They did a code update. I think they balanced a few things, made a few things harder, fixed some game-breaking bugs. And it was game-breaking bugs that just killed the fun for me for a while. Anyways, those all got fixed. They had some massive back-to-back updates for Dungeons and Dragons. And then I had some really fun games on it, some super high-scoring games. I feel like they made the dragon like trigger in different modes more, like just they snuck in some changes that improve the game. And plus also I figured out the importance of locking the ball into the scoop to the magnet, and then the importance of aiming to hit those shots that were in each of the modes. They were always the hard ones on the upper left. So gonna check my, oh yeah, my one camera is a little crooked. That's better. So also, if you were a new subscriber from today's stream, like I said earlier, be sure to head over to Discord and you'll be in the Discord chat automatically. So Discord is connected to Twitch. So all the subscribers on Twitch are automatically in the Discord on Discord, the subscriber Discord. All right, we got Enzo as a new subscriber, courtesy of Busted Chops. Thank you, my friend. Busted Chops with the generous stacking of subs today. You're awesome. I appreciate it.
What are we going to do about John Wick?
I don't know. It's not just Winston, the callouts in this game. They timed and inserted so many character callouts that were, you know, from the movies.
You dip so much as a pinky back into this pond, you may well find something reaches out and drags you back into its depths.
Doc Imagineer.
I am impressed.
Okay.
Saved by the ball, I see.
That was a sympathy ball
I
save.
see you've met the Bowery King. Quite the character. Not one to be underestimated.
Oh no. This is what happens. It falls apart in a pool of sadness.
Well played. This marker might save you, but its consequences. Who knows?
I feel like I had my eyes closed there. Boots, how's it going, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Saturday afternoon shift. Nice to have you on Twitch.
The Continental appreciates your accuracy. If you ever need the services of a concierge, here are
I'm afraid this
I
facility
appreciate it, Boots. I really do. I appreciate that.
That's why I'm not the one telling you that a certain extra ball is lit.
Results vary though, Boots. I just came out a couple of games ago. I got 1.3 or 5 billion, and then, you know, been having some. It's been all downhill from there. All right. I'm laughing at myself, not even with myself at that point, but. Wow, I just want to thank you again, Busted Chops, for your generosity with the gift subs. That's so awesome, my friend. Dustin Echoes as well. You guys are awesome. Everyone who's ever gift subbed on the channel or subbed, that type of support is so helpful because it grows the community, makes people's ads go away, and encourages, you know, return visitors. So thank you so much.
Have you returned to the fold? I am impressed.
Let's not start off like that.
But maybe not so lucky next time.
Oh, come on. Sloppy jalopy.
Mr. Wick. Pleasure to
Nothing happened.
Your aim was impeccable, Jonathan. Beautiful ball.
I unplugged my audio umbilical with my foot. I gotta plug in that tiny little like 3mm connection with. All right, I did it. Sweet. Okay. Oof.
What the hell were you thinking? Leaving a marble when like Santino don't want?
All right. Extra volley snuck in there.
Shoot again.
Okay. I mean, anytime ball one is over 100 million, I consider it okay. Consider that a good thing. But where it's disappointing is when, like half an hour earlier, my ball one was like 500 million. So.
Need a run. The rust aroma will drain you if you're not careful, Jonathan.
Finally hit that shot.
I am impressed.
This is the topper mode, I think.
Double jackpot.
Every shot was lit except that one. And that one. And that one. Freaking stand-ups. Erg. Shoot against lit.
You don't see that?
Oh, I can do this mode and lights out? Okay.
The clock is ticking.
Five,
It did it again. It did it again. Ah!
2, 1.
I clipped it. Did you guys see that? Did you see it? I feel like the ball was spinning and it like got grip and then it went in the groove of the wood and then the other groove and just like farted its way into the outlane.
Your aim was impeccable, Jonathan. Ah, gotcha. What could go wrong with some familial help?
Ball 2, locked.
Well played.
So, question for the chat. Quite a few viewers watching right now. What are your thoughts on shooter rods? Like modified shooter rods? I kind of like stick with what's stock, so they all feel the same, but I don't know. Do you guys mod your shooter rods with,
Ball is lit.
and
I say the odds are about even.
shit. And if you do mod the shooter rods, you always go factory, or do you get them from like skill shot shooters or whatever? Super skill shot shooters. Or whatever.
The Continental appreciates your accuracy.
Yeah, I think you're right, Osavet. I feel like if even like the factory Jaws one, like I feel like you could easily just walk into it and break it off. Yeah, like shooter rods that are custom.
Ball 3, locked.
I know you.
Yeah, pinball shooter rods.
Proud.
Ah, quad drain. You know what might be something new we could do on this channel? Is just play a game until I GC it and then move on. Which might be one stream, it might be 4 streams. Maybe we set a limit at like 3 streams or something. Because I feel like sometimes to beat a pretty high score, you need to play it for a couple hours. I hate that. Come on now. Everything's lit, and might as well just go lights out. Hope luck is on my side. Tried it somewhat systematically, left to right the shots. So. Ah, double drain. Double drain, Baba Yaga.
4, 3, 2, 1. Jackpot.
I don't want any.
Please make yourself comfortable.
What about the Venom Testicles shooter rod, though? It's pretty rad. Doc Imagineer?
You want a warm or just another ball?
John, did you see those things I posted in the Discord that were for Venom? They go around the flashers. Ah, shoot again.
You're a lucky man.
Come on now.
You're testing the patience of the high table. Plunge this man out of his seat at the table.
Did they look good, though, John?
We have rules here. Follow them or else. You've left me no choice. Status excommunicado.
Not a horrible game under normal circumstances, but I just had like 1.5 billion earlier. Oh my goodness. Also, for some shameless self-shilling, If you don't follow on Facebook, guys, come over to Facebook and give me a follow. I post a lot there that is somewhat useful if you're wanting to see when the streams are on, or I post a lot of stuff that I see other places. I think I'm over a certain age where Facebook is the primary social media. But also YouTube. Come over to YouTube. If you ever just put on Pinball in the background and you want to watch VODs, all my VOD archives are on YouTube back into infinity. Twitch only keeps archives for like a month. So if you really just want to throw something on your big TV and high res, subscribe over on YouTube. Helps me a lot, especially like if you're just leaving it on the TV in the background, because I do have monetizing on YouTube now. So anyways, there's the end of my self-shilling. I don't know if it'll end for long, but I self-shill once in a while. And yeah, as I always do, like to say sincerely, thanks for the new follows and subs today.
Oh,
You
I
guys are
love
awesome.
dogs. Welcome home, John.
All right, let's push it. Let's push it. Push it hard.
I am impressed. Deliver to the message. The high table sits above all. It would be best to remember that. A marker is not to be taken lightly, but if you insist.
Oh no. Erg. Shoot again was not lit. I was practicing kind of like my new, I'm trying to work on a better strategy for my flippers. It's not sustainable to push the buttons as hard as I push the buttons, and all of the people that are better than me at pinball, which is a lot of you, they don't push the buttons as hard. So I feel like sometimes I get a little handsy. You know? What? Well, I think this game's, I got the wrap it up call. The bamboo hook to pull me off a stage, but
Well played.
we have company coming over. I feel like I have obligations, but... Ma! The meatloaf!
Block is lit.
What?
Katya, familiar face.
If you're just joining the stream, you'll know that sometimes my wife and my daughter, because they're twins, yell at me from the stairwell to come upstairs. So I was kind of on borrowed time anyway. I thought I was going to do an hour-long stream, and we're edging on 2 hours, but I was having too much fun. And plus I missed a stream or two, well, during the Christmas break.
The
So.
carousels have built up quite the empire.
Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah.
An extra ball has revealed itself, Jonathan.
I think I told you this story already, John, but one of the times I've been most disappointed in the last probably 5 years, I used the term edging. I was pretty sure my daughter didn't know what that meant. Well, she did. And she's 11.
Two rules that cannot be broken, Jonathan. No blood on continental grounds, and every marker must be honored.
I said edging, and she started to laugh pretty hard, and I thought, well, F. That's right, we're talking about edging the lawn.
Extra ball.
That's why I'm not the one telling you that a certain extra ball is not.
Oh, that's been working all day long, except that. Oh, but John and Tom, she laughed so hard it wasn't innocent. The innocence had left the chat. Like I've talked about it before on stream, but I was brought up steeped in comedy with my dad, and he exposed us to jokes and sense of humor early. He has a great sense of humor. Other flaws, but anyways, so we do the same thing in my household. We joke a lot. We talk like adults, but generally we try to not like have innocence breaker conversations. Like we don't want to have anyone growing up too fast, but certain like things like that I try to not have in conversation. But it happens.
Attention, extra ball awarded. Ball one.
I am impressed.
Well, that's the thing, Busted Chops. I think I mentioned this on stream too before. My sister, she held it against me for like my entire childhood that I would swear on the playground, that she was gonna tell on me, and like, man, she like extorted me.
Your aim was impeccable, Jonathan.
I'm gonna tell your mom. I'm gonna tell Dad what Bruno said on the playground. You were swearing when you were building dams on the creek. Ah. I know.
You want a war or just another ball? The Continental appreciates your accuracy.
Ball three blocked.
See this Packham, Parabellum.
Yeah, 5 minutes. I'm not exactly on a tear of a game here anyway. Probably not ruffle too many feathers. If I was having a GC game, I would just play until I get into like a domestic dispute. But Tom.com. We might need a soundbite from my wife, but I don't know if we want a soundbite. I feel like if I know what's good for me, I'm gonna just end now. Let's see how the score is. Yeah, the score is not great. I'm gonna count my blessings and wrap it up. Anyway, this is a fun afternoon stream, guys. I'm glad so many, you know, the usual suspects came to hang out. And we're not actually having meatloaf tonight. Oh, I didn't know Jeff was on. I will for sure. We're gonna head over to our friends Jeff at Dirty Pool Pinball. Please say hi to Jeff for me. I can't come over. I have to run physically for my life. Thank you again so much, everyone, for the new followers today. If you're not a follower, click the follow button, sub button on YouTube. All of those things. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the generous gift subs, Busta Chops, Dustin Echoes, anyone else who's supported the channel. I really appreciate it. John, everybody. I'm gonna head, but we're rating Dirty Pool Pinball right now. So yes, thank you, John. You too, man.
Appropriate spots like these.